You tell me what kind of like am.
Okay, let's see if we're good. I hate this, y'all. I'm just seeing this now that we gotta check that we're live now because it didn't tell us. All right, I see. Do I see us on the page? Are we
Yeah.
there? It looks like we are. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second tribal council of Dear Hansen Ghost Island. Let's see. Who's smiling at me the most tonight? Hi, Jester. I saw that. You smiled big. I tried to get somebody and you fell for it. So walk me through. I haven't seen you all yet. How is this tribe going? How's it been bonding? You had the benefit of winning the first challenge, but unfortunately you are here tonight. So walk me through everything about this tribe.
Oh,
I'm smiling because of the answers that I did on that challenge is very wrong. So that's why I'm smiling. In terms of the tribe, I think the tribe is doing great. We're all bonded on the first, especially when our first challenge. So everyone can had a bond and talk to anyone at this point at this point. But challenge the challenge today is not on our luck. I mean, look at how close it is. Like,
It wasn't on either tribe's luck, to be honest. It is.
and
Yeah.
I'm just guessing every single question because I had to at that point. But I think just the tribe itself is on the first day it was pretty quiet because I mean everyone's busy, everyone have their life now. It's not pandemic no more, so they have their thing going on their own time. But just the fact itself that we can talk together still, that's that's a plus one for us. So yeah.
Alex, Jester mentioned the elephant in the room. The challenge tonight was, in fact, telephone. And the other tribe won with 1 point, and they scored 1 point. So walk me through that. Like, do you think this just made that challenge fun? Do you think it was hard, or do you think it just sometimes it could just people's memory? What do you think it was?
Okay. Part of it, a lot of it had to do with the following things, in my opinion. One, memory, because from what I was told with the story, I remembered about 85% of it. I conveyed as much of it as I could. But there were some key things that I did forget, like the brand of the stiletto shoes and the actual name of the play. Those were two big key things that I did
yeah, big
forget,
boy.
unfortunately. But I did convey as much of the regular stuff that I could, and then it just got garbled along the way
Oh, you
through the lack of people remembering and the lack of just miscommunication. But that's the way it happens with telephone game. You could start off by a few one side and then end up with my Christmas tree is up in the living room. You never know where it's going to end up going. So it's one time I actually did a telephone where it had like 30 something people in the Boy Scouts when I was in that, and it started off by saying I left the stove on, and then ended up being I almost drowned in a pool. So things do get lost along the way, and some people use their imagination to try to make up for things that they can't remember. So anything is possible with this game. It made it fun. It was actually definitely hilarious watching how it was getting butchered. I was trying so hard to keep it together, which is why I kept my face like hidden most of the time in my hands, because I was like, no, no, it's this, it's that, no, no. But I couldn't say a word, and I kept to my word with that. But I was also laughing on the inside with how much fun I was having with it being conveyed from one person to the next. So, and everybody's reaction and comments just made it all the more funnier. I wanted to bring out a bag of popcorn and see where it was going to end up. But it did take a lot of guts for me to do that, especially since I was also driving home at the time too. So, considering I was focusing on the road, I think it did a pretty good job with conveying the story.
Yeah. Yeah, I just to say both tribes went. It was wild, and we enjoyed it from the hosting perspective. I know y'all didn't, but
Please make sure you actually
yeah, but
post
no,
the
but
actual story so everybody can read it.
oh, it's in the main chat.
Oh
It's in the
yeah.
main chat.
Yeah, I read it.
Uh, so Steve, going off of the let's go off of the challenge now. let's talk a little bit about, the theme, Ghost Island. Y'all, we saw last night, 4 votes took somebody to get voted out. I'm not a mathematician, but do you think that means? And do you think that worries you that someone could potentially lost a vote on this tribe as well? Or possibly 2, because y'all have sent 2 people for Ghost Island now.
The potential loss of vote, I guess it could be there. It's one of these things we see on the original game. It's, you know, yeah, I think if by watching the regular game we could see it happen. I'm not sure. But I guess we could find out. Um, but yeah, no one likes first time at tribal, so um I don't think anyone's happy to be here. And as far as it goes for telephone, I like the one word telephones. So unfortunately, I had to sit out, but I do appreciate this tribe for letting me do so. I was probably stuffing my face with turkey, but I do appreciate the sit out, and I will return and rock the hopefully some more challenges because that's the plan. So
Nicole, so just to go off that does it adapt your strategy knowing that like you could have so many lost votes and that changes numbers and that changes so much about the game and the way you have to play because there could be less votes. That means the less votes to take somebody out. It could be you.
Well, of course I'm freaked out, but I think I have formed a pretty good bond with my team. And for those of you that I haven't reached out to, I apologize. I've been very busy and personal life crap has been happening. But yeah, so it definitely could be me. And I did really crap at this game, but I stepped up because I knew we needed somebody. At first, I said I wasn't going to be available, but I knew we needed somebody. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'll try. So we'll see where it goes. And I promise I'm not gonna always be so busy. But like I said, past weekend somebody tried to break in, so I've been having personal things going the frick on. But I tried my hardest today. And I feel like we have a really strong freaking tribe. I mean, here we are for the first time. So we're obviously doing something right, right?
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah, I agree with her on that. We definitely have a good team spirit and good team coordination going. This challenge just did not work with us with where we had to go. Whereas with the last one, everybody did their damn best, and we almost did double what the other tribe did. So I'm thinking that if we continue doing our best, we should be able to dominate in other types of challenges like that. I think tonight was just a hiccup. I really, really do.
And speaking of which, Alex, because you spoke up, you are whispering. Anything you'd like to share with the class?
Me?
Yes, you were whispering just now.
I'm sorry, I wasn't whispering. I was actually talking. But I'm sorry.
Oh,
I would
no,
gladly.
when I say you're whispering, it means that you're talking in chats. You're allowed to do that, but we'll call you out during tribals for talking in chats. Just so you'll know.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
what you mean.
Sends a
Okay,
message in the
gotcha.
chat while we're in. Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the real show, if they got up and whispered, you'd be able to tell. So it's just kind of our way of expressing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I see what you meant. I thought you meant that I was like whispering with my
No,
comments. I'm sorry.
you're fine.
This is my first time actually participating in an org, so I'm still learning too. Whereas my wife Jenny is a master, in my opinion. But that's it's something else entirely.
And then I'm gonna actually bring that over to Brienne. So just we're going off the theme of Ghost Island. There's not much to talk about. We talked about the vote a little bit, but there's not much to talk about for tribals. Has the other tribes said there has been much talk about this? Has there been talk or maybe asking around, people have been following what kind of advantages could be out there? What do people misplay? What do people go out with in their pockets that could be on Ghost Island to prepare for what could come out later in the game?
Yeah, I don't think there's been a whole lot of talk. I know that in the main chat or main tribal, I don't know about personal chats, obviously, but there hasn't been a whole lot of talk about advantages and whatnot. We did like touch on Ghost Island and going there and the number board and whatnot. But other than that, I don't think there's really been much discussion about the advantages and what could come of that and missing
Sounds
votes
good.
and everything.
Tina, are you there? Can you answer a question? I know you're celebrating Liz's birthday. Happy birthday, Liz, by the way.
I'm here.
So just to kind of have his all together, do you think this vote can make you stronger going forward?
It can make us stronger because our team
Right,
works
thank you.
together.
Awesome, thank you. And that leaves me with my lone, Bradley, my first Encanto returnee for my tribe in Sounds of Disney.
Hey,
Yeah, so do you think you being the returning to this tribe helps you or benefits you, where you can give knowledge the kind of the twist or anything, or do you think it kind of hurts you because people know that you know how this game works, you know how my brain operates a little bit. We know I'm crazy and I come up with crazy twists all the time,
yes.
but
So, it could be a pro and a con. It could either hurt you or it could gain you some fellow players that could help you through the game, you know. So honestly, knowing that I played and one once before, you know, y'all may not seen me play, but if you did, you know, I did play really honest, and I was I had the best time. So I mean, you know, it could hurt you or it could gain you friends. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you want to say. But I'm really excited. I like our tribe and they're really, really cool people, and this is really hard. So
all right. Thank you so much. With that being said, does anyone else have anything they'd like to share before I ask for pre-vote advantages? All right. If anybody has a pre-vote advantage you'd like to play, now is your time to do so. All right. If you pre-voted, I do have it. If you have not voted already, please do send it in on a parchment. I put in your tribe chat. Let me know if you need one. I'll be back when I have the votes.
Okay, let me do. Hey, can I send it to you like in my DR? Because I have trouble with the
Yes,
thing.
do it and I can grab it for you.
Okay. 1 second.
Did you say through your confessional or through your tribe chat?
Confessional.
Confessional. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm having trouble finding it.
It's in the chat confessional. It was sent as a photo. You just it's like 10 or 12 messages up now, I think.
Oh, in the main chat?
Yes, the one where they were giving all the rules.
Ooh, I see it. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now if I can find it, I should, hold on. I'm gonna do it different. Hmm. Oh, okay. If I can. Oh no, I'm trying to do it. It's hard. Like,
If you hold it, Mama T, you should be able to save it. And then once you save it, you can edit it and it'll let you write on it or text on it.
no, I did save it, but
Do you
oh,
see an edit button if you hold your finger on it?
oh yeah, I know how.
And then it'll say, I think if you have an iPhone or I don't know what it's like on an Android, it'll say markup.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
Do
found
you
it.
see it, love?
Yeah.
There you go, girlfriend.
You forgot to do the Z snap.
Like that.
Yep, I got it. You're good.
Have to shut the door. Liz and them having like an online party, and I tell them I'll be there as soon as this is over.
All right, I am back. Sorry for the delay. I had to find one vote real quick. All right. Be, um, with that being said, before I read the votes, if anybody has a hidden immunity or any other post-vote advantage like play, now's your time to do so. All right, with that being said, once the votes are read, decision is final. Person voted out. We have to say we'll have 30 seconds to say their goodbyes. All right. First vote. Oh, let me put it on full screen for y'all. First vote is for Bradley. That is 1 vote, Bradley. Next vote. Tina. We are tied at 1 vote, Tina, 1 vote, Bradley. Next vote. Bradley. That is 3 votes, Brad. All right, yeah, that's 2 votes, Bradley, 1 vote, Tina. Next vote. Bradley. That is 3 votes, Bradley, 1 vote, Tina. Next vote. And the second person vote out of Survivor Dear Hansen Go Silent is Bradley. The other ones, the rest were yours as well. The last 2 were yours. Bradley, go ahead, say what you want to say, then I'll say my words. You can't hear you. Are you? Can you hear us? If you want to put. Can you hear us though? I mean, try muting. Try muting. Let's see if that works. If not, no, you're muted. Try to. I'm muting. No. If you want, you can put it in your confessional. Can you hear me? Oh, no. We will. Hold on. Let's see if we can exit. I don't know. He's trying to say something. I don't know what though. I think he lost audio. I don't want to be.
What did I do?
No.
What? Bitch. Fuck you. I literally.
I think he's complete. Frozen. But in the meantime, I know for when he watches this back. Bradley, I'm so sad to see you go this early. As you know, unfortunately, last season you have to pull you did have to drop from the season before it started. Original Kanto all the way. You were one of the greatest people I've had the honor of playing with, and I'm so happy you got to represent me twice in a way. But yeah, you and I will say you still do to this day, you tie Ava for the most individual immunity wins, and you do have the record for the most in one season. So no matter what, you are a star player here, and we love you here. And I will say, Bradley just direct messaged me here, said thank you to everyone. I can't wait to see what y'all do next. Thank you for wanting to tell me to vote Tino when everyone voted me. Talk to you later. But yeah. With that being said, congratulations. Y'all have made final 14. We will be in the chat soon with some information regarding your challenge. Is it 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live on Zoom. I believe Bill. I believe you need 3 ping pong balls and 3 solo cups. But Bill, correct me if I'm wrong. That is it for now.
I was trying to, but I got mad at that.
We can leave the chat, the Zoom now. Right?
Yes, you're gonna leave Zoom.
Thank you.
You're good to go, T. Mama T. I'm still live, by the way, but let's see why this. Thank you. We're live right now. I'm just gonna let them know in the announcement chat. If you're coming on here to join, we are swapping tribes. If anyone here is listening, please do not talk to anybody on your current tribe.
Are we live?
Yes, we are.
I'm gonna turn off my camera because I'm a little bit of a mess.
You're fine. Yeah, I just didn't turn it off because once I turn it off, I have to make a whole Zoom link and everything. So, um, please stop talking in all chats if you're watching this. You are swapping. You are no longer on your other tribes. So yeah, I'm just gonna pull up a wheel. We will be swapping into this. We're just gonna we usually do different names of this season. We're just gonna kind of let's see what I have here actually. Yeah, we're just gonna swap into Plat 2.0 and what do you call it 2.0 actually? We usually do have more, unfortunately. I do come up with the names, but yeah, I figured I'd go easy this season. All right. Yeah. Just stop communication while we get this settled. All right, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have one extra name. Who do I put twice? Oh, I have cat twice. Okay. All right. I will share my screen with the wheel. Because Dreyfus won the last challenge. First person will go. Or Amy, you ready by the way?
I'm ready.
Or I'll make it. Okay. We'll do this. Okay. First person will go in the Dreyfus. Like I said, first person will go Dreyfus. Next person will go to Platt 2.0, and so on and so forth until yeah, we're out. And let's see. All right. The first person that will be heading over to Dreyfus 2.0 is Cass staying on Dreyfus. Okay. Next person heading over to Platt is Cyrus. Staying where he is. Wow. All right. Next one. Eric staying on Dreyfus. This is very interesting right now. All right, next person going to Plat 2.0 is Travis. Next person go to Dreyfus 2.0 is Nicole. Next person going to Plat 2.0. Wait, is it Plat or Dreyfus? Yeah, it's Plat, right? Ron, yes.
Flat. It's on
Yeah.
flat.
Okay. Yeah, so as I thought, just make sure. Always lose track of that. Is Liz. Next person heading to Dreyfus Is Ashley staying where she's at? All right. Next person. And to Plat is Brienne. All right, and now back to Dreyfus. Oh, my computer froze. Okay, we're back. Is Jester. Oh wait, let me just start to remove him. All right, the last person is our next person for Plat. Is Meg. All right. Now on to Dreyfus. The last person, Dreyfus, is Steve. Next, the last person on Plat will be Tina staying there. Yeah. When you're good, just give us the rundown.
Okay, so on Dreyfus 2.0, we have Tat, Eric, Nicole, Ashley, and Jester. And then on Plat 2.0, we have Cyrus, Travis, Liz, Brianna, Meg, and Tina.
All right. So yeah, you should be in your new tribe chats momentarily. Do not talk to anybody that is no longer your tribe, obviously. But yeah, other than that, we will be with you shortly with information. But yeah, y'all are officially good for the night. And good night to Facebook as well.